primary way to determine if your car key is programmed is by observing how your vehicle responds when you try to use it. A modern car key is more than just a piece of metal cut to fit a lock. It contains a transponder chip that communicates with your car's immobilizer system. This system is an anti-theft feature that prevents the engine from starting unless it recognizes a unique code from the key. The most definitive test is to simply try and start the car. Insert the new or questionable key into the ignition and turn it to the on position, which powers up the dashboard lights. Now, try to crank the engine. If the key is correctly programmed, the engine will start up and continue to run smoothly, just as it would with your original key. However, if the key is not programmed, one of two things will typically happen. The engine might turn over and crank, but it will never actually start and run. Alternatively, a more common scenario is that the engine will start for a second or two and then immediately shut itself off. This is the immobilizer system doing its job, allowing a brief start before cutting the fuel or spark because it did not receive the correct signal from the key's transponder chip. While performing this test, pay close attention to the dashboard. Look for a security indicator light, which often looks like a key symbol, a padlock, or a car with a key inside it. With a programmed key, this light will typically illuminate for a moment when you turn the key to on and then go out. If the key is not programmed, this security light will usually flash rapidly or stay on solid, signaling a communication failure between the key and the car. Another test, though not for the engine start function, is to check the remote features. If your key has buttons for lock, unlock, or panic, press them while standing near your vehicle. If the doors lock and unlock and the horn sounds, the remote portion of the key is programmed. It's crucial to understand that the remote functions are separate from the transponder chip. A key's remote can work perfectly, but the car still won't start if the immobilizer chip isn't programmed. Therefore, a working remote is not a guarantee of a fully functional key. If you have a known good key, use it as a baseline to compare against the new one. Start the car with the working key and note exactly how the security light behaves and how the engine responds. Then, immediately try the new key and look for any differences. If the new key causes the security light to flash or the engine to stall, it is not programmed. If you determine the key is not programmed, you will need to have it done professionally by an automotive locksmith or a car dealership, as they have the specialized equipment required to sync the key to your vehicle's computer. Thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe for more helpful car tips.